Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravattamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashranmannodibisi Dasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Yasyatma Bhudasya Guraprasadat Aham Vimuktosmi Samsara Bandhat Sarvopadeshtu Shivananda Murte Murdvakriyukmam Pranadosmi Nityam Dayasindhum Dena Bandhum Shastrartha Bodhana Patum Maskelindra Varam Novi Sri Chidananda Sadgurum. Om Praninam Dukkha Hartaru Jnanado Bhuvana Muktaye Sivananda Chidanando Ashraye Guru Sattamo. Om Shantatmanam Pranadasulabham Siddha Vidya Prabhavam Bhaswadrupam Sugunanilayam Dvastakarma Divargam Prajnavrittam Nijasamadrisham Taradam Tyagivadyam Sakshat Isham Mama Guruvajam Shivanandam Natosmi. Shivanandam Natosmi. Om Manaste Padabje Nivatatu Vachastotra Bhanidau Karauja Abhyarchayam Shritidapikatha Karnana Vidau Tavadhyane Buddhihi Nayana Yugalam Murti Vibhavem Parakrandan Kairva Paramishivajani Paramadaha. Yesterday, the last sloka we have seen is Nityam Yogi Manas Sarojadala Sanchara Kshamaha Sanchara Kshamaha Tatkramaha Shambhodena Katham Kathore Marat Vakshakavata Kshatihi Atyandam Mrudulam Tadangriugalam Ame Manaschintayati Yatati Lojana Gocharam Guruvibho Hastena Samvahaye. So he says to Bhagavan, it's a conversation with Bhagavan. Nityam Yogamanas Sarojadala Sanchara Kshamaha Tatkramaha. You are walking. Your walking means your pada is usually placed on this yogi's mind, which is like a sarojadala. It is like a lotus leaf. So yogi's mind is like that. On that you walk there. That means you are in the mind of the yogis. That how come that Bhagavan, Shambho, hey Shambho, Tena Katham Kathore Yamarad Vakshakavata Kshatihi, how you kicked on this hard rock-like chest of Yama and broke it. With this tender feet, how it could break that? Then he says, Atyanda Mrudulam Tad Angriyugalam. Your Angriyugala is Atyanda Mrudulaha. It's very soft. Ha me manaschintayati. My mind is thinking about it. That Lochanago, I am thinking about that lotus feet. That which is walking on the yogi's mind. And also which is so soft. And which also incidentally broke the chest of the Yama, which is very hard. That my mind is Atyanta Mrudulam to Angriyugalam me manaha chintayati. My mind is thinking about it. Tatu Lochana Gocharam Guru. So it is there in my mind, I want to see it outside. Behistidam tadavastam. What Dhruva said, what is there he saw? Behistidam tad darshan. What he saw in the mind, Dhruva, that's disappeared, and when he opened it, he saw it in outside. Like that, what we see inside here, that only comes outside. Now also, what is inside the mind, that only we see here. We don't see anything as it is. We see everything as we like. Okay, Bhagavan, if you see inside, you will find the presence of God everywhere. Tat lochana gocharam kuru vibhom hastena sambhahaye. I want to see it and also I want to touch it. So that was the sloka. Then again he thinks about Bhagavan's that lotus feet. Yeshyat janim manosya katinam tasmin nathaniti mad rakshayai girisimni komala padanyasam komalan padanyasaha pura abhyasitaham nojed divya grihantareshu sumanastalpeshu vedyadishu prayasatsu shilataleshu nadanam shambho kimartum tava. So here, yeshyati yesha janim mano asya katinam tasmin athaniti mad rakshayai girisimni komala padanyasaha pura abhyasitaha. Hey Bhagavan, I told you that your pada is komala pada, which is always resting in this yogi's mind. That Bhagavan, you thought about me. You thought about me. This fellow will take birth. This fellow will take birth and go to Sivananda Ashram. Yeshyati yesha janim. Yeshyati yesha janim. Yeshaha janim yeshyati. This fellow will have a birth. Yeshyati mano asya katinam. And his mind is a very hard thing. You know my mind, how my mind is. And you know that I will have a birth here. And you know my mind is very good. Tasmin athaniti, that I have to walk there. So Bhagavan knows this fellow, asya janaha, janma veshyati. This fellow will have a birth. And you also know that my mind is not that soft like the yogi's mind. So it is very hard. And I have to walk there. So suddenly if you go and walk, then it will create a problem. Very soft leg. When you suddenly go and walk on a hard rock, it will create problem. Therefore, madrakshayai, in order to protect me, by walking over my mind and in order to protect me, girisimni komalapadanyasaha pura abhyasitaha. You got the meaning? Komalapadanyasaha pura abhyasitaha bhavata. So I know that I have to walk on this fellow's mind. So komalapadanyasaha pura abhyasitaha girisamni. Therefore, to train the legs, to feet, to have the hard touch, to walk on this fellow's mind, you made a you just made a drill, warm up you did. Okay, are you getting the meaning? Pura abhyasitaha, komala padanyasaka, girisamni, madrakshayai pura abhyasitaha. In order to protect me, you might have done all these Girivala, and you might have walked all those things and made your leg strong to walk on my mind. No chet. Otherwise, if that is not the reason, what is the reason for you to walk on the hills? Bhagavan walks on the hills. Bhagavan Shankara, Himalayas, and the Sri Shaila, all hill only, his places are all hills. Arunachala, Kedara, very difficult to walk. Why you walk there? Because you want to see that your leg is not hurt by this hard surface. Otherwise, noche divya grihantareshu, sumanastalpeshu bhetyadishu. There are so much chances. You have plenty of opportunities to walk on good divya grihantareshu. You can walk on the velvet surface and the Vishwanath Mandir, that what is there, that carpet, everything is there. You never walk there. You walk there. Why? And then Sumanastalpeshu, and the flower beds are there. And Vedyadishu, and the dancing arena are there. Because Bhagavan is a dancer, Natarajaha. And Pradosha Samaya he dances. So you are dancing. Prayat Satsu Shilataleshu. Therefore, there is no need for you. Shilataleshu Natanam Shambho Kibartam. Why you have danced on these mountains, the hard mountains? There are so many places to dance. In spite of that, you went and danced. That means you want to give the experience of dancing. You want to learn to dance on the hard surface. And you know, because this fellow will be born, and I have to dance on his mind. That iti kibartam tav. Otherwise, why should you do like this? So for my sake only you have done. So he feels gratitude. Everybody is happy. So this is Shankaracharya has taken this idea from so many things actually. The Ramayana Katha you know, all these Katha you know. So Bhagavan Ramachandra, everybody knows, went to forest for 14 years. So many times people told me, Ativa Komalam Tada, your feet are so Komala, how can you walk on that? Everybody felt it. But nobody remembered that he has walked earlier. Bhagavan Ramachandra did not walk for the first time, he had walked earlier, along with Vishwamitra. Okay, so Vishwamitra took him first. He knows he is the Guru. She knows this fellow has to go for forest for 14 years. He has to walk there and he has to sleep there. So he took him there. So when he got the two boys to go with him, then they did not go like Rajakumaras. Of course, they were the Chakravarti's emperor's son, Dasharatha's children. But when they went with him, they went like Rishikumaras. They did not go like Rajakumaras. So they did not have any Padaraksha. Paduka was not there. So they walked barefoot only. And all the people will be knowing Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartade Uttishta Narasardula Kartavyam Devamannigam. First day when they sleep in the forest. Next day morning, Vishwamitra only tells this sloka. This sloka, Valmiki Ramana, it is there. So when the first day they go, and then on the banks of Sarayu or river, some river, they sleep. So Vishwamitra prepares a bed for them with the grass. It is all mentioned in the Valmiki Ramana book. Is there? Valmiki Ramana, it is mentioned there. So he prepares a grass bed. There he sleeps. So they sleep. Morning, early morning, Brahma Hurta. Then he makes Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate. Hey, the sun is rising now. Uttishta Narasa Ardula Kartavyam Devamannigam. You have to do your duties. So get up, he says. So that is what he is taken in Suprabhata. But that is a Valmiki sloka. It is not their sloka. They have taken that. That first sloka is taken. Others are their additions. So later on, there is a Ramayana. There are so many Ramayanas, Adhyatma Ramayana like that. In that, there is another Ramayana called the Chambu Ramayana. The Chambu Ramayana is by Bhoja, I think. That is a Padya and Gadya mixture. Chambu means Padya Gadya mixture. Like Panjamaskanda. Panjamaskanda is prose and poetry will be mixture. That is called Chambu. So in the Chambu Ramayana, he mentions this. Probably you had got the training to walk in this forest when you went with Vishwamitra. He must have trained you there. Like that he mentions. That is one. And then there is another, so many Ramayanas are Adhyatma Ramayana is there. In the Adhyatma Ramayana, that Bhagavan Ramachandra decided to go to forest. So he says, so he goes and takes leave of Sita. So my father has asked me to go, so I am going. You be safe here, you do service to these mother-in-laws, and all these instructions he was giving. Then she says, no, I am also coming with you. Then he keeps on telling this problem will be there, that problem will be there, don't come. She keeps on insisting. I will come later. Then finally she makes one statement. That is very puzzling statement. I have heard my father telling me in the Ramayana story many times. In no time Rama went alone. All the time Sita went with him. Like that in the Adhyatma Ramayana, our statement is there. Sita says to Ramachandra, I have heard many times the story of Ramayana from my father's mouth. And every time he has told Sita has went with you, how do you now deny me? Like this is. So what is the explanation for that? The explanation for that the commentators give, the Ramayana happens in every yuga. So it might have happened in the previous Yuga Katha, Janaka might have told later. It's not in the Valmiki Ramayana, but it is in the Adhyatma Ramayana, so small book Adhyatma Ramayana. So it comes there. So she says like that. So she says, I have already walked with you, then how do you deny me? So Ramchandra was given training by Vishwamitra. Sita says, I have already walked there along with you last earlier. My father has told me, then you cannot deny me later. Then finally Ramchandra says, all right, you come. It is in the Adhyatma Ramayana, but the other thing is not there. So that's why he says, how come it was? So here that is not there. So this is told like that. Okay. Next sloka. This is very important sloka. Kanchit kalam uma mahesha bhavata padare bindarchanihi kanchit dhyana samadhibhishcha nadibihi kanchit katha karnanihi katha akarnanihi. Okay. Pada is like that. Katha akarnanihi kanchit deva devekshanihi kanchit avekshanihi nutibihi kanchit desham idrishim yah prapnodi muda tadarpitamana jivan samuktak kalu kanchit kalam umamahesha. Hey umamahesha, kanchit kalam bhavataha padare vindarchanihi. How many of you are getting the meaning? I do not know. I will read it. Kanchit kalam means sometime. Kanchit kalam umamahesha, hey umamahesha, kanchit kalam bhavataha padare vinda archanihi kanchit dhyana samadhi bhischa natibihi kanchit katha akarnanihi kanchit avekshanaischa nudibihi kanchit desham idrishim yah prapnodi muda tadarpidamana jivan samuktak kalu. Kanchit kalam means sometimes. Sometimes, he umamahesha, umamaheshwara, he parameshwara. Bhavataha padari binda archanehi kanchit kalam. Sometime you spend your time doing padarchana to Bhagavan. Okay? Padarchanehi kanchit kalam. Kanchit dhyana samadhi bhischa, little time on dhyana. Natibihi namaskara. Kanchit akarnanehi, kanchit katha karnanehi. Sometimes to hear Bhagavan's kathas. Kanchit avekshaneischa, looking. Ikshana. Nutibihi namaskara studibihi. Kanchit dasham idrishim, like that. So like the spending the time. So you spend some time, sometimes I want to spend. I spend some time in padarchana, sometime in dhyana, sometime in samadhi, sometimes in namaskara, sometimes hearing your stories, sometimes looking at you, sometimes making stuti on you. And like that, kanchit dasham idrishim, like that some time goes like this. Yah prapnodi muda tadarpidamanaha. Muda tadarpidamanaha yah prapnodi. Whosoever gets these opportunities with happy mind and they spend the time like this, when whose mind is like this, spend the times like this. Sa jivan muktaha kalu, he will be a jivan mukta. So now you think about Gurudev's 20 spiritual instructions. All these things he has incorporated. Do little japa, do little kirtana, get up early in the morning, do little meditation. The 20 spiritual instructions. 20 spiritual instructions is normal, everybody says. But it contains all the essence of teachings. So what we have to do, you cannot do one thing all the time. So little dhyana, little japa, little sadhyaya, little. And the whole day is filled with these little things. Variety is there. Today one subject means, you don't want the same subject tomorrow. You want a different one. Like that, little morning meditation, little prayer, it is namaskara. So in our place it is like that. When they chant mantra stutis, they will do the namaskara. Namaskara also will be doing. They will do the namaskara and chant. So the namaskara is also there and the chanting is also there. Parayana, daily little parayana. Daily little meditation. Little stuti. Little kathashravana. Sometimes little pravachana. Okay? And this idea is repeatedly told in the Bhagavad many times. Many times it is told. First opening he says, in the beginning itself it is said. So in the second skanda, 4th chapter, before starting the Bhagavad, Sukabrahma Rishi makes his own prayer. He is going to deliver the Bhagavad to Parikshit. Before that he makes his opening prayer. We also start like this. Gananam Tva, like that he starts. So in that, Dvitiya Skanda Chaturtha Adhyaya. So Sri Shukovacha Namaparasmi Purushaya Bhujase Tadutbhavastara Nirodha Leelaya Grihita Shakti Tadayaya Dehinam Andarbhavaya Anupalakshya Vartmane, like that it starts. Then in that it will come Yat Kirtanam, Yat Smaranam, Yadikshanam, Yad Vandanam, Yat Sravanam, Yadarhanam, Lokasya Sadhyo Visnodi Kalmasham, Tasmai Subhadra Shravase Namo Namaha. Many times this Subhadra Shravase Namo Namaha. Subhadra Shravase, Bhadra means Mangala. So Mangala Kirti, Bhagavan is Mangala Kirti. Whatever you speak about Bhagavan, it is his Mangala Kirti. It will bring, he is Mangala Swarupa. That Mangala Kirti will bring Mangala to you. That is Subhadra Shravase, Bhadra Shravase, Mangala Kirti. He is Mangala Kirti, and whosoever do that Kirtana, they will have that Mangala Kirti. So there he says, Yat Kirtanam, Yat Sabda is a Napunsarani Sabda. Doing Kirtana on that. Bhagavan you should take it. Bhagavan, Yat Smaranam, Yat Kirtanam, Yat Smaranam. Doing Kirtana of that, and Smarana, remembering that, Yad Ikshanam, looking that, Yad Vandanam, prostrating to that, Yad Sravanam, hearing that, Yad Arhanam, Puja, Yad Arhanam, Lokasya Sadhyo Vidunoti Kalmasham. Whosoever does this, that Lokasya Sadhyo Vidunoti Kalmasham, that removes all the papa. Tasmai Subhadra Shravase Namo Namaha. You are that Mangala Kirti. So whosoever does Kirtana to you, whosoever remembers you, whosoever look at you, whosoever prostrates to you, and who hears about your stories or speaks about you, who does puja to you, all his impurities are removed. His mind becomes very pure. So this is what is told actually. The sadhana is only this. Sadhana is little of everything. You can't do anything complete. You cannot do dhyana all the time. You cannot do swadhyaya all the time. You cannot meditate all the time. You cannot sing all the time. 10-15 minutes, then throat is gone and gone is using. But you can make the other fellow sing and hear. So this is the sadhana. So that is what he says here. So this is a sadhana sloka. Kanjit kalam umamahesha. Kanjit kalam umamahesha bapataha padara vindarchanihi. Kanjit dhyana samadhibhishcha nadibihi. Kanjit katha karnanihi. Kanjit avekshanihi nudibihi. Kanjit dasham yidrishim. Yidrishim dasham. Like that, different dasham. Yidrish. Yaha prapnodi muda, yah prapnodi muda, tadarpita manaha, yah praptobni muda. With your mind fixed on God, whosoever does all these things. Jivan muktaha kalu, jivan samukta kalu, jivan muktaha kalu, this Anvaya. Okay? He becomes jivan muktaha. Then the next sloka is also, it is very beautiful sloka, and this also gives the correct picture of what is the concept of Vedantins on these worships. Bhanatvam, Vrishabhatvam, Ardhavabhusha, Bhadyatvam, Aryapate, Gonitvam, Sakhita, Mridangavakata, Chetyadi Rupam Dadau, Tvatpade Nayanarpanam Chakratavani, Tvadeha Bhago Harihi, Pudyat Pujyataraha Sayevahi Nached, Kovata Danyodhikaha. So it is a Sivananda Lahari, it is a stotra on Shiva. But this particular shloka is totally on Narayana. Vishnu. Why? Because this Narayana, Shiva, that Bheda, Parameshwara and Narayana, that Bheda is not there. It is only two different names of one Parameshwara, one Sakshat, Parabrahma Swarupa. So this Bheda is a mental actually. This is made for some people's liking, that's all. But real Bheda is not there. So here he says, Bhanatvam, Vrishabhatvam, Ardhavabhusha, Bhadyatvam, Aryapate, Ghonitvam, Sakhita, Mridangavakata, Chetya Ityadi Rupam Dadau, Tvatpade Nayanarpanam Chakratavan, Tvadeha Bhago Harihi, Pudyat Pujyataraha Sayevahi, Nachet Kova Tadanyodikaha, Harihi Pudyat Pujyataraha. Such Sakshat, that very Hari is Pudyat Pujyataraha, is Pujyatara. Pudyat Pujyatara. Tara means some only here. Sayevahi Chet, the most Pujyataraha is Vishnu. Why? Because Bhanatvam means Bhagavan Narayana become an arrow in the hands of Shiva. When Bhagavan wanted to, and the Tripurasuras were there, then Shiva goes there too, because Shiva only can heal. They became three mountains. So Shiva has got the Pinaki, but the Bhana is required. So Narayana became the Bhana. So with that Bhana only he shoots, and then they were killed. So he became your Bhana. Vrishabhatvam, Bhagavan Narayana is the Vrishava, that is Bhagavan's Nandi, not Nandi, that Vahana. Bhagavan's Vahana is not Nandi, Vahana is Vrishava. That Nandi is what? Actually Nandi is the Nirmalya Devata. Chandeshwara and Nandi are Nirmalya Devatas. Vrishabhatvam means Bhagavan's Vahana. Garuda Vahana, Narayana. For Parameshwara it is Vrishabha. That Vrishabha means Dharma Swarupa, Dharma. Garuda is also Dharma Swarupa. So Dharma is what? Dharma is Narayana Swarupa. Narayana only became Dharma. Dharma, you know, Dharma was one avatar of Bhagavan. Dharma's children only Naranarayana. Naranarayana Swarupa are Dharma's children only. Dharma is one avatar mentioned in the Bhagavad. You don't remember? So Bhagavan became the Bhana and Bhagavan became the Vrishabha. Ardhavabhusham, Bhadyatvam, and Bhagavan is also Bhagavan's Parameshwara's half is Narayana. Parvati, everybody knows. And who is Parvati? Parvati is Narayana's sister, Narayani only. Narayan, Parameshwara, Shiva means Shiva. Shiva means Parvati. Narayani does not mean Narayana's wife. Narayani is not Narayana Patni. Swasa. Okay. Shiva means Shiva Durga Parvati. Narayani is not Parvati. Narayani is not Lakshmi. Narayani is Parvati. Narayani means Narayana's sister. She is also black. He is Kala, she is Kali. So, Bhagavan, there is one place, what is called Shankaran Koil, no, Gurudev's birthplace. Near that there is a place called Shankaran Koil. Shankaran means Bhagavan Shankara. Koil means a temple. Koil means temple. In Oriya also, that Koili Vaikuntham they say. That Koil is actually is a Tamil word. Temple means. Shankaran Koil means there Bhagavan has one form. Not like Ardhanarishwara. One side Narayana, one side Shiva. Shankara and Narayana together. Shankara Narayana is a name in the southern India. The Tirunelveli area will have this name Shankara Narayana. Now, here we also had the name Shankara Narayana here. Some people might have been here. Shankara Narayana means Shankara and Narayana together. So Parameshwara this side, and like Ardhanarishwara, Narayana is also half of Bhagavan's body. So like Bharyatvam, being part of his body is Bharyatvam. Okay? Bhanatvam, Vashavatvam, Arthabhavusha means by being half his body. Bharyatvam, He Aryapate. He Aryapate means Parameshwara. Ghonitvam means he took the Varahavatara. Varahavatara to kill the Hiranyaksha one. The other is to find out Bhagavan's feet, whether he is Adyantarahita. Gonittum, Sakhita. Sakhita means friendship. Sakhita means Sakhita Durga is there. So it is Mohini. Bhagavan's Mohini Avatara. Bhagavan took the Mohini Avatara to cheat this Asuras and to give this, and then distributed this Amrita to all the Devatas. So Shiva got in, was curious. Hey, what is that rupa you have taken? Very beautiful, let me see. So then, all right, I will show you. That she became a very friend and both went together. So she was a Sakhi at that time. And then he was delivered also later. Okay, so that's Sakhita. So he was your Sakhi also. And then Mridanga Vahata, when Parameshwara is dancing, that Matdala is done by Bringi. Mridanga is another instrument. All are percussions only. Mridanga is one, Matdala is another. Normally Matdala is played for women. Mridanga is played for men. Can be played for men also, but Matdala alone played for women. And Mridanga and Matdala can be played for men also. So Mridanga Vahata, for his dance, he also plays Mridanga. Bhagavan also plays Mridanga. Che ityadi rupam dadau, because out of love for you, because Narayana has got so much love for Parameshwara, he did all these things. So therefore, Tvatpade nayanarpanam chakritavan, and also he did archana to you with his old lotus feet. He did archana to your lotus feet with his own eyes. Nayanarpanam chakritavan. Therefore, kritavan deha bhago harihi, your deha bhaga, your ardeshwaraha, ardhanari you cannot say, ardeshwaraha. So your deha bhagaha hari, etat sarvam kritavan. All these things he has kritavan. Therefore, pujyat pujyataraha, sayeva he is the pujyataraha. Hari is the pujyataraha. Noched kovata danyo adikaha. Who is there greater than this? So among your devotees, he is the one, because he has even given his body to you. Atma Samarpanam he has done. Nobody has given Atma Samarpana. So Atma Samarpana is Adikaha. So in the Bhagavad you will say, Vaishnavanam yada Shambhu. Vaishnavanam madhye yata Shambhu. So the best Vaishnava they say, in Bhagavad they say, Vaishnavanam yada Shambhu. Among the Vaishnavas, Shambhu is the first Vaishnava. So here they say, among the Parameshwara Bhaktas, Narayana is the greatest Bhakta. Who is greater than that? Okay, this idea, there is a work called, in the This idea is taken from the Bhagavad. Bhagavad, after this Dakshayaga time, and the other, before that also, Atri Maharshi. Atri Maharshi was asked by his father, you have progeny. He was married to Anasuya. May you have children, he said. Then Atri thought, all right, I will have a son who will be equal to all this great. Sarveshwara should be my son. Not Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. He is Sarveshwara. Above this, anybody is there, she should be my son. Thinking like that, he meditated upon. And when he opened his eyes, he saw all the three are there. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Then he asked the question, I meditated on Eka Ishvara, who is responsible for Srishti, Sthiti and Samhara, but how come all the three have come? Like that question is there. Eko. You know the place? Eh? What's on the where? Eh? Eko Mayeka Bhagavan. That I am not getting, I will tell you later. I don't want to waste my time there. Eko Mayeka Bhagavan. Maybe in the Panchama Skandha. Afterwards I will tell you. In the fourth Skandha there is another place. After this Dakshayajna was over. So 2-3 times this idea is repeated. That's why. That I will tell you tomorrow where it comes. So initially the Atri Maharshi, when he is meditated upon, and then all the three comes. I meditated upon one. How come that all the three have come? Then he says, whom you meditate, that only we three, they say. And then afterwards, then Dakshayajna was there, Dakshayaga was, after the Dakshayaga, the Daksha was killed, everything was over. Until then, Bhagavan did not come. All this was over. Then, to pacify Bhagavan, Parameshwara, Narayana Bhagavan comes, and then they talk. Then he says something to everybody. That sloka I will read actually. One by one they come and stuti, and then Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, everybody's prayer are over. Dakshayajna was over and Daksha was killed, and then Daksha was given this Aja head. So after that, one by one stuti. Then this is in the fourth skandha, 7th chapter. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Aham Brahma cha sarvascha Jagatah Karanam Param Atmeshwara Upadrashta Swayam Drig Abhisheshanaha. Bhagavan says, Aham Brahma cha Sharvascha. Aham Brahma cha Sharvascha. I am the Brahma, I am also Sharva means Shiva. Aham Brahma cha Sharvascha Jagatah Karanam Param. I am the cause for this Jagat. I am the cause for this Jagat. I am the Brahma, I am the Shiva, and I am the cause for it. Atma, Ishvara, Atmeshwara. I am the Atma and Ishvara. Upadrashta, the onlooker. Upadrashta, Swayam Dhrige, and he is the one who looks. And who looks you? I am Swayam Dhrige. Swayam Dhrige Abhisheshanaha, without any Vishesha. All other things are Savishesha. So, I am the Abhishesha Swarupa. I am the Brahma, I am Brahma, I am Shiva, I am Narayana. I am the cause for this universe. I am Atma, I am Ishvaraha. Ishvaraha, what is this image? Srishti Samhara, Anugraha Tirodhanam, Panchakritya. Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Anugraha. Anugraha is by Ishvara. Tirodhanam is also by Ishvara. So Atma, Upadrashta, Swayam Driga Vishesh, Atmamayam Samavishya, Soham Gunamayim Duja, Srijan, Rakshan, Haran, Vishwam, Datre, Samyam Kriyochitam, Atmamayam Samavishya. Taking my Maya into my hands, Soham Gunamayim Duja. This Gunamayi Maya I take in my hands, and Srijan, Rakshan, Haran, I create, I sustain, I maintain them, and I eliminate them. Vishwam Dhatre Samnyam Kriyojitam, and Samnyam Kriyojitam. According to my action, I have different names. It's a functional names. Brahma, Rudra, Vishnu, all these are functional names. Okay? General Secretary is not my name. So General Secretary is a functional name. Like that, each one has got some name, functional name. And then another name. Father, he will be son to somebody, father to somebody, uncle to somebody, husband to somebody. So he is not permanently husband. He is not permanently father. Like that, Atma Mayam Samavishya Soham Gunamayim Duja Srijanne Rakshanne Haranne Vishwam Datre Samyam Kriyojidam Tasmin Brahmani Advitiye Kevale Paramatmani Brahma Rudraucha Bhutani Vedene Ajno Anupashyati. Okay? Tasmin in that, Tasmin Brahmani, in that Brahman, Parabrahman, Advitiye, which has no duality, where there is no duality. Advitiye Kevale Paramatmani, in that Paramatma which is Advitiya. Brahma Rudraucha Bhutani, Brahma Rudra, Vishnu, all these Vedena Ajno Anupashyati. The ignorant only see all these things. So the name Parameshwara, Narayana, Madhava, and all these things are the functional names. Vastu, only one. Advitiya, Sakshat, Parabrahma, Swarupa, Sakshat, Narayana, only all these things are Sakshat, Parameshwara, only all these things. Okay? Yatha Puman Swangeshu, Shiraf Panyadishu Kvajite, Parakya Buddhim Kurde, Evam Bhuteshu Matparaha. Even one's own body, this is my head and this is my leg. This is my right hand, this is left hand. Right hand I will not use for something, left hand I will not use for something. We make a difference. That does not mean the hand is different from you. Okay. Leg is sometimes holy, you do Pada Puja. Nobody used Shiraf Puja. So which is important? You cannot say Shiras is important. So as one is having different limbs, parts of the bodies, likewise these are only different things. So Parikya Buddhim Kurde. So Trayanam Eka Bhavanam Yona Pashyati Vaibhidam Sarvabhutatmanam Brahman Sashantim Adhigachyati. Trayanam Eka Bhavanam Yona Pashyati Na Vaibhidam Sarvabhutanam Brahman Sashantim Adhigachyati. So whosoever see that Abheda Drishti, he only will have Shanti. Okay? This is told like that. And then Shankaracharya, there is another work is there. Before that, in our Sivabhaktananda Swamiji's place, Chidambaram, there is a temple called Nataraja temple, Shiva temple. Bhagavan is dancing. Gurudev, on his all India tour, he goes there. Because in that place only, that Appaya Dikshadhar stayed for a long time. In his last life, the fag end of his life, he stayed there. And in that, so he went there, and there he met that Shuddhananda Bharati. He was observing Mauna for 25 years. He was his school friend. Shuddhananda Bharati was his Gurudev's school friend. They used to play. And he went to the Aurobindo's ashram. He stayed there for so many years, and then he left that. And then, so he was in Mauna for 25 years. So he came to meet Gurudev at this Chidambaram temple. There they met each other. So in the Chidambaram temple, if you stand here, then you see the Nataraja there. So if you see the Nataraja, if you look this side, then there is this Ranganatha is there. Bhagavan Narayana is Sheshasai. Padmanabha is there here. Nataraja is there. So this Appaya Dikshadhar, he was standing there and making a prayer. One prayer, Hari Hara Abheda Stuti. One stuti where Abheda he brings about. There is no Bheda between Hari and Hara. Harihara Abheda Stuti, which is there. That I will tell you another occasion. Okay, Harihara Abheda Stuti. Which one? You got it? Acha? Oh, very good. Where it is? So, Atri Maharshi says, Vishwotbhavastitilayeshu vividyamanehi mayagunair anuyugam vigrihita dehaha te brahma vishnu girishaha pranatosmyaham va tebhya kayeva bhavata ma ihobahutaha Vishwa Udbhavastitilayeshu Vishwa in the world's Udbhava Stitilayeshu, in the creation, maintenance and the laya of this world, Vibhajyamanehi, the functional differences you have made. Maya Gunehi Anuyugam, for this Srishti Sthiti Samhara, for that purpose, with taking Maya into your hands, you have taken Vigrihita Deha, you have taken different murtis for the purpose of creation, sustenance and dissolution. Vishwa Udbhavastitilayeshu Vibhijyamanehi Mayagunehi Anuyugam. For every yuga, you are taking these three forms. Vigrihita Deha, Te Brahma Vishnu Girishaha, Te Brahma Vishnu Girisha. Pranatosmyaham, I bow down to you. Pranatosmyaham Tebhya Kayeva Bhavata Maihopahutaha. I meditated upon one. How come all the three have come? Among you, whom I meditated? Tebhya Kayeva Bhavata Maihopahutaha. I called whom? I was meditating and calling. So I called whom I had called, whether you or you. Okay. Then he says, make it clear. Eko mayeka bhagavan vibhuta pradana chittikrita prajanaya katham yuyam atragatastanubhrutam manasopi duraha. It is wrong. Manasopi duraha bhruta prasida mahaniha vismayo me. Durat is there. So duraha it should be. Atragatastanubhrutam manasopi duraha. Eko mayeka bhagavan. I meditate upon one. Eko mayeka bhagavan Vibhuta Pradana Chitti Kritaha. In my mind, I was contemplating on one only, one Ishvara. Chittri Krita Prajanaya. Why I meditate? Prajanaya. My father told me that you beget children. So I want a son like that. So I meditated upon that. Katham Yuyam, how you all the three came. Atragadaha, Tanubhradam, you came here. Tanubhradam, having the body, you came here. Manasopi Duraha. You are beyond my etravacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. That is the Upanishad mantra. That which cannot be comprehended by the mind. How you came here? Brudha prasida mahaniha vismayo me. Please tell me. This is a great wonder for me. How come you three came? I meditated upon one only. Then for that they say, Yatakritaste sankalpo bhavyam teneva nanyata. What is your sankalpa? Accordingly only we have come. Yasakritaste sankalpo bhavyam te neva nanyada satsankalpasite brahmanne yadvai jayati devayam. Your sankalpa is satsankalpaha. So how you meditate, the same thing we have come. So you meditate on one more. The one only are here, not the three. Okay. Ata asmat amshabhutaste atmaja loka vishwataha. Then therefore he says, in our amsha you will have children. That is why Dattatreya comes. Dattatreya is only one. Okay? And there is a work by Shankaracharya called, and in this context I tell you this. Some of you might have read this. Prashnottara Malika. Viveka is there. Prashnottara Malika is the name of the book. Prashnottara Malika. Question, answer, question, answer. In Bhagavad also, find it in the Ekadasha, Uddhava asks questions and Bhagavan gives one word answer. Like that, Prashnottara Malika by Shankaracharya is there. In that, there are certain questions, very interesting questions. Ka Durlabha Naranam, which is Durlabha for Naranam. Ka Durlabha Naranam, Hari Bhakti. Ka Durlabha Naranam, Hari Bhakti. Okay. Then, Kim Smartavyam Purushaihi. Kim Smartavyam Purushaihi. What you have to remember? Harinama Sada. Na Yavani Bhasha. Harinama Sada. Don't waste your tongue talking something. Kim Smartavyam. What is you should remember? Harinama Sada. Then, Kim Aharnisham Anuchintyam. Aharnisham Kim Anuchintyam. You get the meaning? What you have to think? Bhagavat Charanam na samsaraha. Bhagavat Charanam na samsaraha. Kohi Jagadguruhu. Kohi Jagadguruhu Shambhu. Jnanam Kutaha. From whom you will get jnana? Shiva Deva. Hari and Shiva comes. Okay. Then, Kascha Bhagavan. Kascha Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? Maheshaha. Shankara Narayanatmakaha. Maheshaha. Shankara Narayanatmakaha. That is why you see this in the Samadhis, Sannyasinam Samadhi, two types of Samadhi they will make. Either Shivapara or Narayanapara. Shivapara means they will keep a Shivalinga. Gurudev see a Shivalinga. Otherwise they will keep a Salagrama. But Puja Vidhana will be same. Purusha Sukta, Rudri, that only. Rudri will be there for this Salagrama also, Rudri Abhisheka only. Namaka only Abhisheka. This Purusha Sukta only Abhisheka. Purusha Sukta means neutral. Purusha Suktam does not say it is Shiva, Vishnu, something is not there. But Rudri is appear to be, but that is also general actually. Brahma, it speaks about Brahman only. So, Shankara Narayanatmaka, here it says. So, this shloka and this Prashnottara Malika are connected because here Bhagavan says, Bhanatvam, Vashavatvam, Ardhavapusham, Bharyatvam Aryapate, Goditvam Sakita, Mridangavagata, Chetyadi Rupam Dadau, Totpade Nayanarpanam Chakritavan, Toddeha Baho, Deha Bhago Harihi, Pugyat Pujyataraha, Sayevahi, Nacheti, Kova, Tadanyodhikaha. So Bhagavan is the Narayana Bhagavan, he is the Pugyat Pujyataraha, and he is non-different from Shiva, Shankara Narayana Surupaha. So that's why he says, Kascha Bhagavane Maheshaha, Shankara Narayanatmakaha, Shankara Narayanatmakaha. And Narayana is also non-different from Shankara. Okay? Hari Om Tatsat. Totpadam Bujamarchayami Parabam Tvam Chintayam Yanvaham Tvam Isham Sharanam Prajami Vachasam Tvameva Yache Vibho Viksham Me Rishitakshushim Sakarunam Divyaish Chiram Prarthitam Shambho Loka Guru Madhya Manasaha Saukyopadesham Guru Shambho Loka Guru Madhya Manasaha Saukyopadesham Guru.